There's a guy that says tarot cards right there. There's a guy that says tarot. Could that be him?
Sí, puede ser, sí.
Yo, what is up, you guys? It has been a while since I've had a little travel vlog on this channel, or any vlog for that matter. I'm here in Mexico City. I arrived late last night, as you can see here. So I just got off a plane after hours and hours of flying, and I feel like crap. But I got to my Airbnb and it's pretty awesome. I wanted to show you this. So this is the whole main area of my Airbnb. I got the kitchen over here, which is pretty awesome. It's pretty spacious, especially for an Airbnb, which I have the whole place. Bathroom, master bedroom, real quick. Master bathroom, and then a spare bed if I want to, I guess. It's pretty cool, and I even have this cool balcony out here, which I thought was pretty cool. It looks out at the city, so you can see the city skyline right there. Boom, it's beautiful. Man, it feels like it's been a while since I picked up this camera, but I'm glad to be back. I'm going to be creating some videos here in Mexico City, and then I've got some other plans that I've been working on for the past couple of weeks, which is why there's been no videos. But Mike Corey is about to be here with his girlfriend Marianella, and we are driving to go to this place where we're looking for a fortune teller today, or a witch. I'll have Mike explain it. It's very complicated. I am in Coyoacan. I'm joined by Marianella and Mike. Back in Mexico City.
That's right, round
and you
three.
guys are the reason I'm here, and we are doing this video today because we are doing something very interesting today. So Mike has had this feeling recently that he may be cursed, but let me have him explain it more.
Yeah, so it all started last week. We went to the famous Mercado Sonora, which is the witchcraft market of Mexico City. We went there because I wanted to make a video about a witch and getting cleaned by a witch. There's this spell that some witches use here where they rub an egg on your body and suck out your bad vibes. We tried to film it. It didn't go particularly well because they don't like being filmed there. We kind of had to cheat a little bit. We got a video. We're pretty sure that on the way out they cursed us, and I say that because in the past couple days after filming that, my phone got stolen, my wallet just disappeared, and I'm having some other problems as well. I don't particularly believe in curses, but I live in a country where people generally do.
It's super big here.
Yeah, and so everyone's like, Mike, you're cursed, Mike, you're cursed, Mike, you're cursed. And we, myself, Cody, and Josh, and a bunch of others are gonna do a lot of abandoned exploration the next week. If there's a 1% chance that it's true, I'm just gonna come here. There's a particular guy we're trying to find. He can clean whatever bad vibes might be there. If I am cursed or if I'm not, it's just like peace of mind, and that's why we're in Coyoacan today.
Marianella reached out to some friends on Facebook, and we figured out that potentially there's a guy here who is a fortune teller of some sorts, and he will be able to help out Mike. We don't know what he looks like, but we know exactly where he's supposed to sit like every day. It's kind of interesting.
We know a name, we know a bench, and apparently that's where he sits every day. He's very powerful. I don't think he has the power to clean, but he has the power to tell us whether or not anything about these crazy stories and these crazy circumstances, if any of it's true or if it's just pure bad luck. It seems a little bit more than bad luck, but you never know. Strange coincidences, curses, we're gonna find out today.
All right, let's do it. Not only is it a beautiful town that we're in, but right now it is Semana Santa, which is like All Saints Week for 2 weeks. And so everyone is kind of out and around, and no one's really in work, so everyone's just kind of like, you know, crowding, and it's busy here, a lot busier than normal.
The place we're going now is like one of the most ancient parts of Mexico City. When the Spanish came here to conquer Latin America, this was the capital of New Spain. And for a long time, normal downtown Mexico City and this original downtown Mexico City, there was a lake in between, and they slowly filled it in with just endless buildings, and now it's one of the biggest cities in the entire world. Coyoacan's a really popular spot for tourists to go, as well as Mexicans, so there'll be a lot of people there today.
And I am a tourist today because I really want to see this. We drove by trying to find a parking spot for the past half an hour, and it looks just amazing. So right now, I kind of feel like I'm in a spy movie. I'm like the lookout. I got the dog right here, pretending to be like looking for something, but they're asking a waiter right now if they know anything, because apparently he sits at this bench right across from this restaurant. How'd it go?
So we went to this restaurant to ask one of the waiters, because the bench is right across the way from the restaurant, if he knows of anybody who's an old guy who might do any kind of tarot card reading or fortune telling, and he said, you know what? There is a guy who comes every night about 7 o'clock who's always in a suit, always dressed very nice. I see him sometimes doing like some things, and he always goes to the bank.
Asking money from the people in the restaurant. Like if he was poor. But actually they say that they have seen him going into the bank like if he had some money, but he's like doing this for fun or something, but they don't know. And there's another guy that reads the tarot, you say?
Yeah.
And that might be him. We don't know. One of those two.
But he said he always comes around 6 or 7, maybe 8 o'clock in the evening. So it's about 4 o'clock now.
For me, I mean, the old architecture and castle walls, I think, is my favorite part of any city.
Yeah, and like I was saying, here it's like the Spanish built this 500 years ago on top of Aztec ruins. So there's probably stones even older underneath the city. But the Spanish came, knock everything down that's not theirs, and then build on top of it.
Yeah. Right now we are trying this soup that is made with a bunch of different things. This is going on Mike's channel, so if you want to check it out, go hit up Mike Corey. We're about to try some things for mine. But this is what we're eating on Mike's channel.
Taste to the pancita.
Yeah.
You have onion.
Past couple hours, Mike and I have been killing time. We've been working on another video I'm working on right now, which is trying different food. And man, I'll tell you, some of the foods I just tried were bad, but you'll see that in the upcoming video. I got this weird like taste in the back of my throat right now.
And let you know this shit ain't pretty. And take my word and make it turn. If my tail sounds just like your girl, before you know it, shame will leave ya. No trace, no note, you'll never see ya. You ask you what you did and not to fix it. You try to find a way and get forgiveness. The search for pain is closer an addiction. So I'm just here to tell you why. Why? It is what it is. Why? It is what it is, what it is, what it is.
So the time has finally come. It is about 7 p.m. right now. We're heading back to see if our man, Don Carlos, is sitting here at the bench. Do you think it's gonna happen?
I don't know, man. He's quite a mysterious guy. But we checked with the restaurant across from the bench, and they said there is a guy who comes usually every night around 7.
Yeah.
Around dusk.
Around dusk. And it's that time now.
There's a guy that says tarot cards right there. There's a guy that says tarot. Could that be him?
Sí, puede ser, sí.
It's like this guy who supposedly is everything they described. He's reading someone's tarot cards right now. Tarot cards? And he's in a session right now, so we're not gonna interrupt him. But I'm gonna have Mike go up and I'm gonna try and like secretly film it and see what happens.
So that's our man.
Is it?
That was Don Carlos, yeah.
So what's the
So there was some
Jeez.
There was some people there waiting before us, so we're gonna wait for them to finish, and then he can have Fitison after. Okay. So
But he's the one, yeah.
he is the one. He is the Don
Here's his
Carlos.
card.
He was a card, and yeah, he said the meetings are like 30 minutes,
30-40 minutes.
30-40 minutes. But the other two Mexican guys are like, they also heard this guy's very, very good, and that's why they're waiting, because apparently he's very gifted.
He said like, one more thing. Please never go to Mercado Sonora. Like, never.
Why?
And I was like, why? And he's like, because it's like full of cheaters there. And it's like very bad vibes. And I've been there like 3 times with 3 different people, and no good feelings. No. And I was like, did you go with Luxero? And he was like, I tried to look for her. And I was like, the original. Yes, of course, the original, but I couldn't find her. And I was like, did you go with the fake one? And I was like, no way. He was like, no way. And I told him, because I knew I have the microphone, right? So I told him, well, my boyfriend went with the fake one, and we think that he's cursed. And he's like, really? No way. And I'm like, yeah, because she was spitting on him alcohol and saying some prayers about Satan and, you know, like sicarios and terrorists and all that. It's like, no. There's like ton of like shit there in Mercado Sonora. Don't ever go there. Don't go back. Don't go back. It's bad things.
So we just left that place and we have come out to a different location so we could kind of film this outro, and Mike has a lot to talk about of what he just experienced, and I'm not gonna put the whole thing in because it was in Spanish and I have to go through and translate every single thing that they said, but here is the gist of what happened.
Yeah, so we met Don Carlos. He was the real Don Carlos we were looking for. And we had to wait in line because he had quite a busy schedule that night. The guy before us had never seen Don Carlos before, but he had been told by all his friends that Don Carlos was the best around. He had a talent, he had some kind of spirit, he had something with him, and he was very talented at fortune telling, cleaning, all that kind of stuff. So we spoke to him and he did several readings of cards. Before he did this, he told me that I didn't get cursed in the market, but what I did do is pick up bad vibes that stuck to me, and that explains the bad luck with the wallet and the phone and the computer and everything. He then read the cards, told me a lot about my life. Some things he nailed, some things he didn't nail. I'm not a big tarot guy, but he said some things that were remarkably accurate that I don't know how he would know, and some things that were like not even close. But there were some things in there that definitely I was like, how would he ever know that happened? And so at the very end, he had a special lotion that he said that he can clean and repel the bad spirits off me that are still left, and also repel them in the future. So we did this little wash with some liquid that he made, and that was it. And he gave me an experience that I've never had before in my life, and I left it like feeling good, man.
Do you think your luck's gonna be changed now, or?
Honestly, I don't think that I was cursed or had bad spirits. I think there was a lot of bad coincidences together. It did make me like look an extra few times when I crossed the street and like not stand on manhole covers. Do I believe in curses? No. Do I believe in bad energy? Mostly no, but I just kind of thought like, hey, it'd be a fun experience, and hey, even if there's a 1% chance that I've been stuck, if there's bad vibes stuck on me, getting that stuff all squeaky clean will be an adventure and worth it. So
you're glad you did it?
Yeah, totally, right? Because I don't believe it, but yeah, there's always like a 0.1% chance, and so it was a fun experience. We cleaned it off, and now we're ready to go exploring.
I like it. I like it.
Some shit.
Yeah, so if you guys want to see, Mike has had the full series. He's gonna have, you know, a recap video and all this on his channel, so go check him out. Mike Corey.
Yes,
thanks for bringing me on this adventure. I came and I was like, I saw his videos. I was like, Mike, I want to go do this with you. He's like, yeah, let's go talk to the guy. I'm surprised we found him, just like as easily as we found him.
Here's something extra mysterious. So we said to him when we first started speaking to him, oh, Don Carlos, we were looking for you earlier, but we couldn't find you. And he said, I know, I was here, but sometimes I can make myself invisible.
Cue the scary music. But yeah, all right, dude, that was an adventure. Let's
for us both.
I know. I was over there secretly filming with my phone. I don't think you noticed, but it was interesting. That's it for today, guys. Keep on exploring.